All right, welcome back to the drive-through. Hope everyone's having a good morning. As always, this drive-through is sponsored by Deli. Hungry? Stop by the Deli. Get yourself maybe a Genoa salami sandwich on toasted white bread with spicy mustard and Swiss cheese. You know? Hungry already. Okay, so this is number 10 from section 1-8. Okay? What conclusion can be drawn? So normally we're looking to draw the longest conclusion we have. If the line is long, then Quincy will go home, is how I'm going to write that like that. If it is morning, then Quincy will not go home. And if the line is long, then it is morning. When I have these problems, I typically write down all the contrapositives. So that would be, if Quincy does not go home, then the line is not long. If it is not morning, then Quincy does go home. No, I just totally messed that up. Sorry. If Quincy goes home, then it is not morning. And if it is not morning, then the line is not long. Okay? So, we can go L to H, H to not M, and not M to not L, which means we can go from L to not L. Now let's read that out loud. If the line is long, then the line is not long. Okay? So that is a contradiction. That is a false statement. Which means the conclusion that we can draw is that one of our original statements must be false. Because the only way this chain rule, or the law of syllogism, which is what the other book calls it, the only way that rule works is if the conditional statements are true. Does that make sense? Okay? So think about it like this. If I get caught cheating, then I will get a 0 on my test. If I get a 0 on my test, then I will fail for the quarter. If I fail for the quarter, then I will get grounded. Okay? Let's say you get caught cheating on a test. What's going to happen? You're going to get grounded. We're combining those true if-then statements. Does that make sense? However, if I redid that and said, if I get caught cheating on my test, then I get a 0. If I get a 0 on my test, then I will get an A for the quarter. And if I get an F for the quarter, then I will get grounded. Now that chain rule gets cut off somewhere in the middle. Because you could get caught cheating, and you're not going to get grounded because you're going to get an A for the quarter, which means somewhere our reasoning was off. That's kind of what that is. I love the question, Alex, but I would never put that on the test. It's just too strange. But I want you to understand the logic. Does that make sense? Can I get a boom? You guys are pathetic.